Hi, welcome back to the garden. I realize it's Monday and I normally do this on Friday, but last week was vacation Bible school at church and I was so busy with that I just didn't have time. So let's see what's growing. So the tomatoes, as you can see, are in need of a pruning, and something just moved over there. I think I have a frog. Okay, something just hopped through my peppers. Yeah, something just hopped through my peppers. And it made... Okay, this was not how this video was supposed to go. Yeah, there's been a lot of rain, and this is the low spot. Okay, I have no idea where that might have gone. Anyways, tomatoes. It needs to be pruned back because I've got, as you can see by that, a lot of dead and dying stuff. Also, I continue to have huge amounts of bird pressure, as you can see by all of the pecked stuff. On the other hand, I've already got like enough salsa to survive the year off these tomatoes, so I'm not really all that worried about it, but I am going to prune them back because, hey, whatever I can get, I can get. Now, speaking of salsa, my Thai chili plants here are going nuts. There is lots of green stuff. Now, I've got a huge amount of weeds here too, as you can see by all the grass growing up in this, but I have no idea what I'm going to do with all these peppers. Probably going to make another attempt at hot sauce. Turning around, speaking of peppers, the Chililaboyas are continuing to produce a lot of peppers. These need to be harvested. These things are just a pain to harvest because they're so small and there's so many of them. It's like you're just cutting forever to get those off. If we come over here, the Saluyot bed, also known as jute, edible green leaves. I actually had some of these for lunch today. They seem to be doing well. I think they're going to need to get trimmed down. And if we look in there, something took a bite out of my eggplant and cut it in half. Well, here's a volunteer eggplant, so no big loss there. We don't eat very much eggplant. Okay, look over here. At this first side of the trellis is the bitter gourd. And I've got it, well, these are my wife's plants, but it's pretty much filled the trellis and putting on flowers. Lots of flowers, even more flowers and flowers. And there's another flower, and over here are some flowers. We're gonna have a lot of bitter gourd if this actually produces like I think it's going to. Go around to the other side. Now this side of the trellis is string beans. I don't see any flowers on this, but they're kind of growing crazy. This side is denser than this side. This is kind of an experiment because that side closer to the house gets more shade. So we kind of wanted to see what these things like, and they seem to like the shade better. Is that the beginning of flowers? Yeah, I think camera focus. There's no, maybe not. Something's growing there. We'll see how it goes later. Check on the calamansi tree. It continues to be alive. It probably needs to be watered, and not watered, fertilized, and it continues to be short. Everything out here needs to get fertilized. That'll probably be tomorrow. Let's go say hi to the chickens who are making a bunch of noise over here. I've got a treat for them, so they'll probably start freaking out when they see it. I'm just gonna put the camera there for a minute. Yeah, she's freaking out a little. Okay, let me bring over the camera and show. So the roosting bar got moved. Here are our new nesting boxes. And the idea is they can lay the eggs roll forward and I can open that to get my eggs out. Hey, there's some loud birdies. You shouldn't be up here. Come on. Looks like I got 3 eggs in here. Yes. Okay, I got 2. And there's the 3rd. That's a good sized egg. I don't know which of you guys laid it, but good job, girls. Completely ignored that nesting box. And of course, laid right next to the nesting boxes. So that's 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hey! 12, 13. You're not supposed to be. You are interrupting my egg collection. You shouldn't be up there. And 2 more eggs, and I lost track of the count. Okay, sorry about that. Misbehaving chicken. Good number of eggs over there, though. Come on around. So I get the chickens to stop swarming the door when I want to come in here. And I can't sit down because my chair is soaked. I've been getting a bunch of rain. They're okay for food and water for another day. I'm going to get out here tomorrow, though, I think, and feed them. Actually, last time I was out here on Friday, they managed to find a scorpion and kind of fought over who got to eat the scorpion. Okay, let's throw some more of that out. Yeah, my rooster was way too aggressive, as you can see by her. Um, it looks red, but I think it does that when she's outside. Then it turns pink when she goes in. So we're kind of waiting for a molt so they can regrow their feathers, because our rooster, that isn't here anymore, was way too aggressive with the hens. You just pooped. I saw. Hey, nice to each other. They like the dried bugs, but if I put out too much, they just get bored with them, and the bugs just sit in the dirt. So that's probably one more little handful. Okay. So that's pretty much it for this week. Well, this Monday, last week. Wow, she's getting aggressive. She must be the head chicken. Anyways, if you're not already growing food, you really should. It's kind of important to have. And then you could do better on mine. So I'm going to go prune my tomatoes and head inside. So one last thing. As you can see, I've got a watering bucket over there that's just been sitting. And one thing I've discovered is it's become a nest. I don't know if it's still in use. It used to be when I came outside, I'd see a bird fly out of that in a hurry. I don't see anything at the moment though.